Good morning.
Hello, welcome back to the Beerman blog.
So before we start, quick disclosure, our dishwasher is running. Mark thinks you can hear it, so whatever. If you can hear it, you can hear it. And we also have a very loud 13-year-old in the back of the apartment who is either yelling at herself or somebody else on the phone. So anyway, we were really busy this week, so this is probably the only time we have to sit down, and we wanted to go over what we thought about our Hellofresh box last week.
Yes, we had Hellofresh.
We took some pictures of the food. I will tell you, I could care less about making my plate look like the picture. So I have seen some YouTubers who she's like, oh my god, this looks exactly like the picture. I don't care. We're going to eat it.
Yeah.
So who cares what it looks like? So I thought we might want to go in the order I think.
The order that we ate them?
That I think we ate them.
Okay.
I got confused after a certain day. So first things first, I did take a quick shot this morning. We did get our second HelloFresh delivery today. This one wasn't quite as well packed as last week, so one of the packages of beef had been cut open just a little bit, so we had a little bit of hamburger blood.
That amazes me because those meat packets are hard to get open.
Yeah.
Like, I have a hard time. We have to use scissors just cut them open because that little tab is either just too glued together or too not big enough to pull the tab open. So
I don't think it's big enough. So that's one of the problems we had with some of our packages of meat. It's one of those packs where you're just supposed to pull the tab and it opens the fresh pack. That never worked for any of them, I don't think.
Not for me anyway.
Yeah, not for me either. So it was great though to have it last week and have everything and not worry about shopping. Because what happened last week, Mark? Or this last week, whatever. We got a bus!
Oh yes, we did get a bus.
We got a bus.
Apparently has a bus to go to school now, so that's good.
Yeah, so that gave me 2 hours back in my day. So I was able to work a little extra and leave early on Friday. So,
now, I got to clear something. When you say you took a picture, you put stuff on our Instagram, is that what you're saying? So check out our Instagram.
Yes.
Same name.
Yeah, I've been trying to put stuff on our Instagram, and I have it, I think we might have it linked in our description of our channel, but maybe not.
Maybe not. I'll have to look.
Yeah, so anyway.
But it's the same thing, Beerman blog on Instagram.
Yep. Yeah, there's two. One is beerman.blog, that's the bad one, and I was never able, I can't figure out how to delete it, so it's just Beerman blog. But, yeah. So, our first meal was steakhouse style pork chops with creamy pan sauce, roasted potatoes, and lemony broccoli. So, one of the things I've always hated about recipes is, especially when I was learning how to cook, it tells you, cook this for X minutes, cook this for X minutes. And I tend to believe the recipe and not trust myself. So, for example, the potatoes, let's see, we diced up the potatoes. We were supposed to cook them for about 20 to 25 minutes, and that was supposed to make them nice and soft. And no, that's nothing what happened. They were soft, but I probably could have left them in another 20 minutes, honestly, to be how we would like them. So that's the only issue I had, with the time of the potatoes. And I didn't pay close enough attention to our recipe card because we got a 4-person box. I should have spread it out, the potatoes on one cookie sheet and my broccoli on another cookie sheet. So that was the only thing too, so my broccoli was done, but my potatoes weren't. So that was the only thing. Otherwise, everything, it cooked like it should. I'm used to cooking my meat in the oven, especially things like pork chops and things like that. So that's another thing I was a little uneasy about, is cooking pork chops in a pan, because like I said, I like to have them sit in the oven so I know they're done. But now this was the only meal I didn't eat. I felt really sick to my stomach that night after I don't know, I think it was what I had for lunch. So I ended up not trying these. But what did you think of them?
I thought they were very good. I like this one a lot. It says it's a Hall of Fame one. which I guess is like one of their big favorites from everyone who's tried it, and I can agree it is very good. The potatoes could have been softer, but they weren't awful. The broccoli was good even without the lemon zest. I think I probably would have preferred it the way it was without lemon zest, but you know, once we get a lemon zester,
that's what I'm getting today at the home store. A lemon zester.
Well, we will see if lemon zest is something, and that's sort of. I mean, I know there's no other way to really send lemon zest, but they send you a whole lemon, and you just take the zest, and then you just have a lemon.
Well, you can actually use a lemon to, like my parent, and I think my recipe said don't do this, but I did it anyway. My parents used to cut up their lemon in the forest and then run them through the garbage disposal to freshen it.
Oh.
So that's what I did with our lemon.
Oh.
Well, we do have a lemon in our box this week. So yes, I have to remember to get a lemon zester today.
But I did like the pork. The pork was good. The sauce that came with it was good. This was a very good meal. So if we have a chance to get it again at some point during our run, I wouldn't mind getting it again.
Well, we can actually choose. We can edit. Yeah, we can edit our box every week and choose what we put in it.
I mean, so we might as well try new things, though. I mean, if we run out of new things to try, we can get that again.
Right. So that one was again the steakhouse style
pork chops.
Yeah. So one thing, I'm just trying to look. The only thing I didn't pay attention to. So this said the prep time was 10 minutes, and that was. I'm sorry. Even I don't peel potatoes that fast.
Oh.
There are a lot of potatoes.
Especially when the potatoes are like this big around, and you're trying to peel them with a peeler without cutting your fingers up. Yeah.
Yeah, it was just like a cross between a.
You still do it faster than I do, though.
Yeah.
Because you're like, here, peel the potatoes, and then you're like.
I did not do that. I felt like doing it. You do peel potatoes rather.
Well,
slow.
I don't want to slash my fingers up.
Yeah. So, and actually, that's probably how I ruined one of my nails.
Oh.
I know. Yeah. Okay. So that was the steakhouse style pork chop. Now this one, I don't remember if it was I think this was our second one. This one is the hoisin glazed pork tenderloin. Now this one ended up having a lot more cleanup because we had to make a hoisin or a spicy mayonnaise. We had to mix the hoisin sauce and I forget what else we had to put in that. But yeah, so I had like 3 side bowls of sauces and things that needed to be put in there to mix separately. What's really funny on most of these recipes is that we got scallions as our
scallions were in them quite like 2 or 3 of them.
I think at least 3 of our recipes, and scallions are great. But how are 2 scallions with bulbs that are this big going to make a difference for your recipe? So
I like the picture here of scallions.
Yeah.
But or is that the asparagus?
This one wasn't asparagus. That's green beans.
Oh, green beans.
But still, there's the round.
Oh yeah, the little tiny. Yeah, there. Okay.
Yeah,
I thought that was the scallions. That's the green beans. Okay.
Yeah. No.
But one of the packages only had 2 sprigs of scallions.
Yeah. So that's okay. And that's okay. You know, one great thing I think about these recipes is the fact that now we have the recipe cards and we can always I can always make a note, hey, this wasn't enough for us and the sauce we wanted, so we could actually buy the ingredients ourselves and double the ingredients for a better sauce and maybe a little more flavor. So that's one of the things I really liked about this. Like I said, I didn't want to do a cookbook. I didn't want to start cooking from a cookbook because then I still had to go out and buy the ingredients. So again, this is just a win for me. Now, I think this was a tie for my favorite. There's 2 in the box. 2 in our box that I really like, but I really like this. And I don't know if it's because I like a lot of Chinese food flavors, but or ethnic, I don't know what you want to call it, but we had the hoisin sauce, the soy sauce, the spicy mayonnaise, which I use on all of my sushi, like when I have sushi. So, and again, it was a pork tenderloin, and this one, and maybe it's because we baked this one, We seared it and then we baked it. So then I felt more comfortable that I had actually cooked my pork all the way through. It also had green beans, and I hate fresh green beans. I always have. I don't know why, but I hate fresh green beans. But I ate them, and they were fine. I love the spicy mayonnaise. I love the sauce that goes over the hoisin sauce. I would get this again if we, like you said, if we run out of stuff, and we've tried everything we want to try. But definitely, this is a recipe to keep. I even like the rice.
And again, like you said, if we really, really want to try it again, there's the ingredients that we have to go buy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so what did you think of this one?
I like this one. I skipped the sriracha mayo, partly because I'm not a big fan of sriracha, but also to save calories, because mayo has a lot of calories in it. I probably ate more of the green beans, obviously, because for some reason she doesn't like fresh green beans. She likes her green beans to be all soggy and gross out of a can, instead of nice and snappy and fresh. The rice was good. The pork was good. Yeah. And this was...
Yeah, this was. Didn't we decide this was our highest? No, no, this one wasn't our highest. Our serving size on this one, it's 660 calories, which was a little bit higher than. I'm just thinking. I think the last one. Well, yeah, the last one was only the steakhouse style pork chops were only 520. So this one had a little bit more calories. This one, the prep time was 5 minutes. Again, I don't know what these people call prep time. Like, seriously, I mean, this one wasn't as bad. I still had to cut the scallions. Everything else was. I ended up not cutting the green beans because I thought they were fine as they were. Yes, I guess, because the only other thing I had to do was really I had to mix the sriracha and the mayo, and then I had to mix the hoisin and the ponzu sauce.
Yeah, I don't know where they're getting their prep time estimations from, but
yeah. So anyway,
but also I'm a slow cooker because the one of these I did all by myself, and I looked at the prep and cook time, and I was like, wow, it took me way longer to cook this than they want me to.
Is this the one Kylie liked too?
The
Kylie, did you like the pork
tenderloin?
tenderloin?
With the green beans?
Yeah, I just don't think you ate the green beans. You can say yes, even though you're off camera. Okay, so anyway, hoisin glazed pork tenderloin.
She's excited about the burger in our new box.
Yeah. I figured she would be. She's probably not gonna like anything else in our new box, but yeah. So the hoisin glazed pork tenderloin was one of, like I said, I can't say it's my favorite because I like this next one quite a bit as well. And this one is our cheesy smothered mushroom chicken with mashed potatoes and roasted carrots.
Yes, this one was very good.
Yes, and I'm a Midwest girl. I love my potatoes. Any type of potato ever. So mashed, fried, baked. I love it. Now this one, the roasted carrots, I think probably could have used a little more salt and pepper than what I put on them. But they were really good. The chicken, again, it's another thing. It was a chicken cutlet, and of course cooking it in a pan versus the oven. But by day 3, I felt a little more comfortable with my raw meat. I think the hardest thing was really like the sauce. It comes with chicken stock concentrate and sour cream, and you mix those two together. So what you're supposed to do first is you basically put a little bit of like a drizzle of oil in a pan. Use the same pan you use for the chicken, so it has a little bit of chicken stock in there, and then mushrooms and my scallion whites. Again, my scallion whites. I think this was the box that we only had two sprigs, but you cook that until your sauce gets thickened. So my only complaint about that is there wasn't enough sauce. I understand it's for 4 servings and it's portioned out and it's a serving size, but I wish it had maybe another half cup worth of the glaze.
It doesn't look like there's that much sauce in the picture either, so...
Yeah.
But also you're supposed to put it over the potatoes, it looks like, and not the chicken. Or is it on the chicken too?
No, it's on the chicken. This is the chicken. You can also put they also want you to put a little bit on the potatoes.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, it's your choice, but there wouldn't have been enough anyway to put one on my plate with both my chicken and my potatoes. And then you also, so when you put it over your chicken, when the sauce is ready, you make sure put your chicken back in the pan to, glaze it with the sauce, and then you're supposed to put pepper jack cheese. No wait, I'm sorry, maybe it's just jack cheese. No, it's Monterey Jack cheese. So you put Monterey Jack cheese on top of your chicken, put a lid over it so it basically melts into there. I really couldn't taste the Monterey Jack cheese, and honestly, I could have done without it either way. I just really loved the sauce, and they sent button mushrooms, so you had to cut them up.
Button mushrooms.
Button mushrooms. So
I just thought they were white mushrooms.
I don't know if there's a difference between button mushrooms and white mushrooms, but honestly, I thought it was wonderful. That's why I say it definitely goes into my top. Like I'm stuck between this one and the hoisin pork tenderloin because I really like both of them. What did you think of what did you think of the cheesy smothered mushroom chicken?
I think this is good that they're giving you portion sizes because hopefully it's showing you how you're eating a little bit too much when you make stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you would have made mashed potatoes, you would have made a gigantic pot of mashed potatoes,
mm-hmm.
and you would have ate quite a bit of them.
Yeah.
Now, I wish there was more protein in these. I wish the chicken cutlets were bigger instead of being basically you're getting a 5-ounce chicken cutlet per serving,
mm-hmm.
which technically that's what you're supposed to have as a serving. I get that, but I like more chicken, so I ate 2. But I did like it. I thought I could taste the cheese a little more than you. It's Monterey Jack cheese. It's a milder cheese, but
well, maybe I just got more on your breast than mine.
I did get one that had a lot of cheese on it.
Yeah.
I liked the mushroom sauce. That was good. I do wish there was a little bit more of the mushroom sauce. Carrots, they were okay, but they weren't the best. But, we're still learning how to cook things the way they want them cooked, or they're telling us to cook because we're not chefs, so.
Yeah, I wish they would have been a little bit softer.
Yes, they were a little hard, but all in all, this one, I don't know if it's my favorite one, but it's good.
Okay. So our next one was highly disappointing for me. I got the sweet chili pork and cabbage stir fry. Now this is also another Hall of Fame recipe. This one had the most calories. It had 810 calories per serving, and of course, one is it's topped with crispy fried onions. It has a sweet Thai chili sauce, which already has sugar in it. A sweet soy glaze, which already has sugar in it. Plus, they want you to add, I think I had to add a teaspoon of sugar at some point. So, you can customize this between a pork, or you can also change it to ground beef, which is less calories, or you can do ground turkey, that's less calories. So, the difference between the pork and the ground beef calories is only 10. So, I think we have, I also have, here, you look at that. I think I have a similar recipe that we got, or similar item that we got this week. So let me tell you why I thought it was disappointing. It was really greasy and oily to me, and I don't know if it was because I didn't drain the pork as well. So it was ground pork, which is easy to cook. And honestly, it just was a little too sweet.
See, I don't get why she doesn't like this. I thought it was perfectly fine. I thought it tasted like some of the things she has made before that are Asian inspired. I liked the sauce, the soy glaze, and the Thai chili. We didn't put the fried onions on top, which I think was a good choice because I think that would have actually not been good.
I tried it both ways, and yeah, definitely not good with the onions.
But I liked this one. I didn't think it was bad. It was sweet in some points, not super sweet, I didn't think.
Yeah, we do have one similar this week. It's a sweet chili pork bowl but it has bell peppers and candied peanuts. So hopefully this one will be a little bit better.
But yeah, I liked it. I don't know why you. I mean, you've already said why you didn't like it, but I don't understand why you didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't know.
But
and then this particular box, normally the box that we chose was 4 meals, but I saw this one pop up as a suggestion, and I think it was only an extra couple dollars to add it. I'm like, oh, this sounds really good. Let's try this. And it's the 1 pot turkey and white bean chili verde. It's advertised as 1 pan, which is right.
it was 1 pan.
It was
I made this one.
You made that one, yep. So
Now it says 5-minute prep time. They want you. I mean, is that 5 minutes for just the 2 servings, or is it?
it doesn't say.
They want you to dice 2 onions. They want you to mince 2 cloves of garlic. They want you to mince 2 jalapenos in 5 minutes. I'm not super choppy chef person.
I couldn't do that either, honestly.
Plus, we don't have like super sharp knives anyway. But
yes. Yeah. So I for those of you who know, like our apartment is an open concept. So we have our kitchen, and then the dining room area is where I work. So yeah, I could hear him going, "Are you kidding me? What?" So I knew he was having not really thrilled with
that. Well, that was
one.
mostly because of the packaging.
Yeah.
That it's like, really, I have to open it this way, and then it's like it's not tearing where it's supposed to tear. I gotta get scissors out.
Now, so this one has obviously ground turkey, a Southwest spice blend, green salsa, chicken stock concentrate, cannellini beans, flour, jalapeno, garlic, onion, and sour cream. So, to preference, this wasn't horrible. Like, it's not something that we found completely unedible. Am I saying that right? You know what I'm saying.
Well, here's the thing. Number one, my tip is if you do have these, and I'm sure someone's already figured this out by now, but I'm not smart. Once you get all the ingredients ready to go, like take them all out of the package and put them in separate little bowls, so you don't have to fight with the packaging while you're cooking and things are burning in the pot while you're fighting with the package. Number two, I poked out the middles of the jalapenos and some of the seeds just because apparently if you want it to be spicier, don't do that. So next time there's jalapenos that I want spicier, I'm not gonna. I mean, I should have known that, but I again wasn't thinking at the time. But it turned out just to be a bland chili.
Mm-hmm.
It needed more spice. I'm surprised the green salsa wasn't spicy or didn't have any spice to it. It said it was a tomatillo. Tomatillo salsas usually got some spice to it. It wasn't bad, but it could use more spice. So we added the other, because we only used one package of salsa while cooking, and then you're supposed to use the other package to, while you're serving it.
Yeah, so I added, when I had it, I added the second batch of, or the second package of the salsa, and then I also put in a little bit of your Rasta sauce.
Yes, the Ocean Deck Rasta sauce.
Yes, which we got, so that made it a little bit better.
I like that sauce.
I know you like that sauce.
I want to show people how much I like it.
That's the only thing you really liked from...
That's the only thing I like from Tijuana Flats.
Yeah, from Tijuana Flats.
It's not even theirs.
Yeah, exactly. So, I will say, one thing is I felt like I could taste not taste the flour, but the flour and the chicken concentrate was almost like having snot. Okay, sorry.
This is how much I like that sauce. I bought a gallon of it.
Yeah. And he just fills up his container every week with more sauce.
You can buy a gallon of it, and they'll ship it to you. It's a bit expensive, but it's cheaper than buying the small bottles. So there you go.
Yes, you were economic with your purchase. So, okay, so that was our week of meals. Like I said, it was nice to work a little bit late and not have to rush around trying to get dinner, knowing I had all my ingredients. Everything was fresh. I didn't have any trouble with, nothing was spoiled, nothing was moldy.
Well, I would hope not.
Well, and I just, like I said, there's stuff I've heard, like people said, oh, my box came and it was completely moldy. Or they didn't pack it well enough with the free, so it wasn't cold enough, so my stuff came moldy. Now, I will say that we didn't open up our, so if you remember from we got our first box video, each meal is in its own, like, lunch bag.
Yeah, it's in its own little brown paper bag.
It's in its own brown paper bag. So I didn't open any of those brown paper bags until we were ready to use it. So I don't know if these are people who are like opening up their package as soon as they get it to like completely have their fridge with no packaging. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they're unpacking their bags, putting the ingredients in the fridge for later.
How is the stuff packaged in the bag? Because I guess I haven't really paid attention.
It's just packaged. It's just like a brown bag. I mean, there's no cooler bag to it.
Well, I guess I did the chili, and it's just I opened the bag and there's 2 onions sitting in the bag, just out in the open. 2 jalapenos sitting. You know, they don't have them in little bags, so you got to take them out of.
Yeah.
The scallions were in a little bag.
Yes. Yeah, that little.
But yes, the little cloves of garlic were just sitting there in the corner of the bag, all by themselves. They didn't have a package or anything.
Yeah, so I like I said, I can understand how it could happen, but it hasn't happened to us, which is why I say that stuff in my video or our video, because I've read the reviews and some of the reviews like scare me. They're like, oh yes, everything came rotten. I'm like, what? So I never had that problem, or haven't had that problem so far. Knock on my fake wood coffee
I don't
tape.
think we have any real wood.
I don't think we have any real wood items.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm looking forward. So this week, our box came. We only ordered 4 meals this week. So again, we have the sweet chili pork bowls, which is very similar to what we had this week. Obviously, the big difference, this one has a lime in it. Use a lime in the recipe. It has cilantro. It has peppers. So there are a couple things that are a little bit different. And I'm hoping, since we have a bell pepper in here, that it might make it a little bit more spicy. Maybe
Bell peppers aren't spicy.
Well, and at least give it a different flavor. So we also have Tuscan beef stuffed peppers, which is it looks like more of an Italian based meal. So it's got marinara, mozzarella cheese, Israeli couscous, which I have no idea what that is. So I'm interested in trying couscous. Never done that before. We've got chicken penne al limone with zucchini, toasted garlic, and fresh parsley, which I don't know why, because I usually don't like a non-marinara pasta, but this looked really, really good. And this is why we have to buy lemon zester today. So when we use it. And then this is the one Kylie like her eyes lit up when she saw it. It's white cheddar Wonder Burgers. It has Old Bay fries, caramelized onion, and a special sauce.
I don't know if she's going to like the Old Bay season. She doesn't like fries that much anyway, though.
No. Except for McDonald's.
Especially that cut. She's
Yeah.
probably not going to like.
Yeah, we'll see. So I would say for this week for us, it was a great start. Kylie did what we expected her to do. At least she did try. I will give her props. She did actually try the food before saying,
That's true.
That is gas. So she did try everything but the ground pork and cabbage, which I figured she would anyway. So now, did we save money? Well, this week we did, because the box was this was our discount. So with our 16 free meals, they spread it out over 8 boxes. So you don't just get one like 4 free boxes in a row. So I think we got like 90% off this first, or something like that. I think we only paid like $60 for this box. It's normally like $200. So definitely be evaluating as we go on if we want to keep doing Hellofresh, because obviously we have a Sam's Club membership. We can buy in bulk, things like that. But yeah, I'm excited to try this stuff for the rest of this week, and we'll let you know what we think. I do have it says a free box. I have some coupons for free boxes for friends. And I have 4 of those. I don't know if it means you get a completely free box or if they make you sign up and spread it out over 4 boxes.
Probably that.
I'll have to ask Sarah because I sent Sarah. I only got 1 last week, so I sent it to Sarah. So I'd have to ask her if she tried that. But if you are interested in me texting you the code that you can use for a free box, just let me know. If you're not my friend and you're Mark's friend, let Mark know you want it. And
all 1.5 of you or something. I don't know how many.
yeah, so
I can count my friends on one hand. So
you can also comment if you've watched our video and you're not, you know, just one of our adoring friends who love to watch us, you know, be cringy on YouTube. Put your email or put your information in the comments, or they can't like direct message us through YouTube, can they?
I'm completely illiterate to that, so I have no idea.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure there is a way to like send a direct message to somebody though. So
yeah, so if you're interested, we have 4 boxes. Once they're claimed, they're gone. So again, I liked it so far.
I didn't have a bad meal out of the ones we've had so far. So yeah.
Great. So that's our video for today. As you know, we're not very consistent, so I don't know that I have any ideas for upcoming videos, but thank you for watching, and until next time,
Stay out of trouble.